In Boroughbridge, Patch is the apple of Abby's eye.
He's my rabbit and I've grown up with him, so I love him so much.
But Dad Giles has spotted a painful problem for Patch.
He's got a poorly eye. His left eye has gone opaque, a bit cloudy. Patch is really a big part of our family, and Abby, our daughter, particularly loves spending time with him, and he clearly loves spending time with her.
He'll follow you around. Come on, come here. He's more like a little dog. When I first saw his eye, I was quite concerned, obviously. I didn't really know what it was.
Julian is looking after him. He's had a couple of courses of antibiotics, and it's not really recovered.
Luckily, Giles is an eye expert.
I'm an optometrist, so we've had quite a chat about what we think might have actually happened, and it feels like it's actually something called glaucoma, which is when the pressure goes up in the eye, so we know that he might be in a little bit of pain. I'm just going to take a measurement on Patchy's poorly eye.
Giles normally uses his specialist kit on humans, but today, Patch is the patient.
There we go. That's super. Pressure was 30 on there. Turn him round for me and we'll get a reading on the other eye.
Come on, Patchy. It's all right.
Right, good boy. Got you. We've got a 7 there, you can see, which is much lower than the poorly eye. So that confirms really our diagnosis that he does have a form of glaucoma. It certainly is a blind eye, and if there is an infection inside the eye, then that could track down to the brain, which could potentially be disastrous for him. And Julian was in agreement that, we really ought to take the eye out.
Worried for him because something wrong with him, but I just want to make sure he's okay. If I lost him, I would be quite upset.
The big day has arrived. Abby's brought Patch to the surgery for his operation.
Okay, we'll take Patch through for you. Thank you. And we'll speak to you later. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
Once Julian has Patch under anaesthetic,
and then Patch, are you asleep? Yes, very asleep.
he can get a proper look at his eye.
Look at that. That's a horrible eye. I think we'll just take that out.
Julian and his wife Anne aren't eye specialists, but they know their rabbits.
The guy's used his own thermometer. I said, can you measure the pressure? And he said, well, I don't know what normal is for a rabbit.
Do the other eye.
So I said, do the other eye. It's been quite nice to have an expert in the field. We've been in collusions about what best to do. But eyes are the same, really. An eye in a rabbit is very similar to an eye in a person. Doing this immediately solves the problem of pain. But there's another risk as well of, we think it's probably been caused by infection. And there's a risk that can spread behind the eye and possibly even up the optic nerve. So the consensus was that we thought for 2 reasons better to remove. I'm pretty sure that's all out.
Weeks later, Patch is recovering at home with Abby and Giles.
Julian sent the eyeball off to the lab after he'd removed it, really just to find out what was going on with it, because there was some strange matter sort of in and around the eyeball. And he thought there might have been a tumour.
For Abby, it's been an anxious wait.
It's turned out to be a straightforward infection. There wasn't anything sort of cancerous or anything within the eye, so just a nasty infection really that had led to the problem.
Now that he's back to normal, I mean, I'm so much happier.
So Patch is back to his old self, but there have been some bumpy moments.
On the first day, he ran straight into a cupboard as I put him down, but that's the only time it's seemed to have affected his vision. He's just needed to get used to it and he's fine now. He doesn't seem to be in any pain or discomfort at all.
It's just lovely to have him home, to be honest. Back in his garden where he belongs, running around like he used to, part of the family, isn't he? So it's
crazy little rabbit.
The sun's out, he likes to explore the garden, and it just, you know, wouldn't be the same if he wasn't here.